Thank you for tuning in. My name is Danny Martin with Pinnacle Capital Mortgage, and this is Valerie Almanzar with Keller Realty, and these are your first-time homebuyer tips for the week. Today we're talking about fixer-uppers versus homes that are move-in ready. Valerie, what's the difference?
That's a great question. A lot of people in our industry call fixer-uppers. Pretty much it can be anything from as small as needing a new stove to as broad as needing perhaps a new roof, flooring, windows. It could be a lot of work.
How does a fixer-upper affect a first-time homebuyer? What kind of things do they need to think about?
I think the first thing a first-time homebuyer would want to think about is the investment it's going to require to get into a fixer-upper. There is more money that's needed down for the mortgage side, and then of course there's more money that is needed later on when you go in to do the changes and make the home more livable, so to speak.
Okay. What advice can you give a first-time homebuyer, who's just kind of starting and doesn't really know which direction they want to go in?
I think it's really knowing what kind of a situation you want to get into. If a first-time homebuyer is really wanting to take on an investment, a project perhaps, this would be excellent if they have a good amount of money saved, because you are going to be looking at 5% down for the mortgage, closing costs, and then additional money to get the property up to par. On the flip side, if somebody wants something that's move-in ready, they don't have to put money into it over time, then of course they would be looking at a different route. And if you have further questions about fixer-uppers, or if you have questions about move-in ready properties, I can be reached at 505-681-6261, or you can email me at val@findyourcasa.com. Again, this is Valerie Almanzar with Keller Realty.
And I'm Danny Martin with Pinnacle Capital Mortgage. And for compliance, my MLO number is 840-546. My phone number is 505-480-7465, and my email address is danny@pinnaclecapitalnm.com. Stay tuned next week. We're going to be talking about credit.